Anybody's really, isn't it? Shamrock Rovers have won the cup more than any other team. They've going for their 7th double. 24 times they've won the FAI Cup. But if you're looking for consolation, Sligo Rovers have lost twice to Shamrock Rovers in the final. The only other shootout was between Bohemians and Derry City, and they are the two teams that Sligo Rovers beat to win their 2 FAI Cups.
I don't know what you mean there, John, which way to go. But, I mean, to me, this is all mental. I always say penalty kicks under normal circumstances are like putting in goal. It's a state of mind. And now more than ever, the state of mind that the manager created in the players in that little gap before we went into the penalties will be vitally important. Who has the mental strength, the belief, the courage to go ahead and take this cup?
Owen Doyle, who scored the first goal last season at Tala in the cup final against Sporting Fingal, put them 1-0 up. They lost 2-1. There was a penalty given away by Kieran Kelly, the goalkeeper, that let Fingal back into it. It's Doyle against Alan Manus, the Northern Ireland international goalkeeper, for the first penalty. No mistake.
Psychologically an important moment. Gary Twigg has the long walk up, George. Would you trust anybody better than this man, though?
Gary Twigg, 50 competitive goals for Shamrock Rovers in their final home game against Drogheda. He's only scored 2 goals in the cup. How is he from 11 metres? Well, Kieran Kelly has prevented it. And Gary Twigg.
Poor penalty, George. Tired man, out with injury, not been training, totally acceptable and understandable. The keeper, though, deserves great credit. Went the right way and got a good hand to it.
The penalty has to go in straight away. You can't follow up, as it would be the case in the match. So it's 1-0 to Sligo. Twigg has missed his penalty. And Alan Manus is saved. So Manus puts Shamrock Rovers right back into it. Alan Cade can't believe it.
A good height for the keeper to save. If you look at this, keeper gets there very, very easily. That could have been a knife in the heart of Shamrock Rovers at Sligo score there.
Kane has scored his 2 cup goals from the penalty spot, but he couldn't do it here. So it's still 1-0. And Pat Flynn saved. 2 out of 2 for Kieran Kelly, the man who gave away a penalty in the cup final last year that let Sporting Fingal equalise and go on to win, has saved 2 in the shootout.
Could it be the team with 3 goalkeepers win the cup? Great save again. Got down quickly, made his mind up, got good hands there.
Conor O'Grady now, only on the pitch for 8 minutes, the final 8 minutes of extra time against Alan Manus, who's conceded the only one to succeed so far. O'Grady, and he's put it past the post. Right. So it's still 1-0 and we've had 5 penalties.
We haven't seen anything like this, George, in an FAI Cup final before. Poor Conor, bad decision, bad technique.
Now it's Chris Turner. Is it to be 3 failures out of 3? 3 saves for Kieran Kelly. Chris Turner against Kelly, who must be feeling 9 miles high, and he saved it too. Brilliant goalkeeping. And how did he do that? He was on his way left. He's so full of confidence, so pumped up. He could keep himself standing tall to the last possible minute, and that was straight down the middle, and he saved it.
That was, you're right, one word, brilliant. All the other penalties dived either right or left, been very successful. That time, for some reason, he decided to stand tall, as if he read the intentions of Turner to knock it through the middle of the goal. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Now, this is the 4th. Each side has 2 more penalties in the regulation. Gary McCabe, who was top scorer as Bray Wanderers finished bottom of the league last year against Alan Manus. Oh, that's a great penalty. That is a great penalty. Gary McCabe makes it 2-0 to Sligo Rovers. Shamrock Rovers only have 2 left. If they miss this one, it's all over.
Great penalty. Calmness personified, up in the air, away from the goalkeeper. A good dive. It has to be said by Manis, almost there, but no chance of that goal.
Another extra time substitute. Paddy Kavanagh against the goalkeeper who saved all 3. Kavanagh has to score this, and the cup's on its way to Sligo, and it is! It is! Kieran Kelly has won the cup for Sligo Rovers. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Paddy Kavanagh is denied. Not brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's brilliant, 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 brilliant. 4 saves out of 4. And Kieran Kelly, the man who last season gave away the penalty that let Fingal back into it, has made 4 saves. Has there been a 100% record in a shootout like that? That is just sensational. Sligo Rovers needed only 2. Owen Doyle and Gary McCabe. And they've won the cup for only the 3rd time. And Shamrock Rovers have been denied their double.
Well, you've got the feel for Shamrock Rovers. You look at the players in the centre of the pitch, they are devastated. You look up the other end of the pitch, the Sligo Rovers players, and it is excitement everywhere. A most unlikely hero in Kieran Kelly, but you have to say, it could very well be a record, George, but it is a magnificent performance by the goalkeeper of sheer concentration. He set his standards, he set his high standards, and he met those high standards. And his saves were nothing short of, the word you used quite rightly, was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, this is just terrific for Sligo Rovers. It's been such a match. The first occasion in the Aviva Stadium. The disappointment the champions must be feeling is immense. But you can't but feel for Sligo Rovers and what journey they have been on, and to end it as they did, with last year's villain, this year's hero.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And I think it's a great boost for the football club itself and for professional football in the west of Ireland. Indeed, football at all levels in the west of Ireland. Everybody is full of congratulations to Shamrock Rovers. They put in a terrific effort here today, but Sligo were the better team overall. They're the ones who deserve the cup on the day, it has to be said, and not even the most staunch Shamrock Rovers fans could have any arguments with that whatsoever.
Kieran Kelly in the team because the regular goalkeeper Richard Brush is